What's this place? Who are these people? What are they doing? I want to be one of them. 20 years back, I joined two places. I joined Toastmasters Club in my company in 2004, and in my company I was just promoted to the safety department as a management staff. That's why the management staff, they wear the blue hats. Mohammed, what do you wish for yourself? That was my manager, Ron McKinnon, the safety department manager, and also he was a competent Toastmaster. Ron, it's very obvious. I want to do the due diligence for my new position. And when it comes to Toastmasters, what else? I want to become the next world champion of public speaking. I want to be traveling the world like those world champions at Tate, Mark Brown, Darren LaCroix, Mohammed, yes, Ron. Oh yeah, I was daydreaming. Mohammed, that's a good dream. You can start from here, come with me. Where? He led me to a room, very small room, meeting room, enough for 30 people. Mohammed, you can start here. Every day you have to do a safety induction, 1 hour. For the labor workers who are coming to work inside the company, they need to get the safety presentation. What? That wasn't my idea of the world champion. But what can I say? I graduated from a college I didn't like. I am in a job I didn't choose. That's why I will do work I didn't ask. That's okay. One presentation a day shouldn't be a problem. Except there were 3 problems. Problem number 1. My company was in a huge expansion. The number of contractors coming to the site were too many to be done once a day. Every day, twice, 5 days a week. You do the math. Problem number 2. My colleagues in the department said, Mohammed is a very good speaker. Let him do. He's a Toastmaster just now. Let him do the safety presentation. Why? Because they want to go out on the site, put the blue hat, and go around the sites, meet all the managers, take photos with them, do the investigation, and I am dumped in that room. Problem number 3. The language of the induction was in English, not the language of the people who are coming for work. If that wasn't enough, the biggest problem is on the way. Let me take you to the hall of training. It is designed for 30 people meeting. They brought 60 to 70 contractor workers every day. These contractors are moved from site to site in 10 hours. Do they have a choice? No. These contractors don't have the time to take a shower or change their clothes. And that's why in that place where there is no ventilation, guess what? It is really suffocating. Stinky. Don't get me wrong. These are fighters for their families. They are honorable people. These are men of decency. But they have no choice. They come to a place they don't like. They do a job they didn't choose. And they do work that they didn't ask. Day 1, I started a safety induction. It was really stinky, but I had to bear with it. I'm delivering in 2-3 months. I had to find out a way to make it less stinky. So, me learning the translator, delivering the translation, I get to know the language. I say in English, he says in a language all 6 nationalities know. After 6 months, I got the language. I said, translator, don't talk. Don't talk. Me, I will do the talking. So I speak in their language. I reduce the time. After a few months, I'm bringing one of the Toastmasters project. Project number 8, body language. Let's do a scene. Let's do an accident here. Yalla. We do an accident and we do body language and everybody has fun. And then project number 4, how to say it. I'm doing humor with them. I'm having fun with them, and they are laughing. The time was less, but it was still what? Stinky. That didn't solve the problem. The department was hearing a lot of round of applause. They said, we don't do round of applause in safety induction. The department is hearing a lot of humor. They say, we don't laugh in safety induction. And the news spread. One day, one of my colleagues with the blue hat, he was on his way out. And he came in the corridor. The door is open. The only ventilation is the door, and it's open. And I'm delivering the induction to the workers. What? Sorry. And he was doing this to me. What is this? What is this smell? And he was in his corridor. I said, yeah, did you see what's happening to me? He said, Allah, too bad. Finally, some sympathy. He came. He extended his hand. I extended my hand to shake him. He wasn't shaking my hand. He took the door and closed it. So that they don't smell in their offices. Ron McKinnon called me in his office. He said, Mohammed, you're doing a good job. I want you to be with me in a safety seminar. Will be delivered for the management of Alba. 35 managers and the executives. I said, so you can go, what shall I do? Mohammed, I'll give you half an hour and a piece of my presentation. Can you present me? He said, okay, no problem. We went in a place, the club of the company. When I opened the door, the smell was kebab, tandoori chicken. None of my colleagues was invited to deliver. I was delivering with my master trainer, Ron McKinnon. When I finished my part, it was break. Every manager has to go to the coffee. Instead, all 35 managers lined up to shake my hand, saying, Mohammed, we are proud of you. Do we have an employee like this in Alba? The 35 managers I couldn't go out to meet in 2 years came in one day and shook my hand and said, we are proud of you. After that, invitations from the departments to speak, bring the safety speaker in our department. After that, the companies around my company are inviting me to speak outside my company. After that, the countries outside Bahrain are inviting this safety speaker. 2013, Saudi Electricity Company, huge project. 2016, Johns Hopkins Hospital, huge project. I just came from Bahrain, doing a 4-month oil and gas project in safety. That wasn't my idea, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to become like Eddie, Darren LaCroix, Mark Brown, the world champion, Mohammed. Wake up. Where are you now? Where is this place? Who are these people? Look at you. Mohammed Gahtani, Cyril, Mark Hunter, and Brett, who has given me a hard time inside the room. But I am with them. Every one of you wants to become the next world champion. We got it wrong. You have to be the champion in your world. You, ladies and gentlemen, dear students, you will be in a college you don't like, in a job you didn't choose, maybe doing things you didn't ask. Just be there. Do your absolute best every moment. because you will get things you didn't ask. In 2020, Richard picked the International Toastmaster president when he announced the 88th accredited speaker. I was putting on my blue hat, talking about safety. That wasn't my